Klubnik dumps it off. Wide open, middle of the field. Antonio Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. What a start for the Tigers. Texas keeping it on the ground. And a ton of room for Wisner down the sideline. First down, Texas.
Power football, I'm handing it off.
And they will to the first man through. Jarrett Gibson, the true freshman, got the first down to answer Clemson's long drive to start the game. Run play, Wisner. Powers his way to the goal line. And in for the Texas touchdown. Little up-tempo, Wisner, big hole. First down. And out to the 48-yard line. He's looked sharp in this game, but so far on this drive, it's been the rushing attack. And here's Jaden Blue with room off the right edge. Inside the 20, turning into Jets. Into the end zone, touchdown. Of Texas, but again, not many attempts. Although they're going to run it here in a huge lane off the left side. And breaking free is Adam Randall. So Randall, a wide receiver. So power against power with Randall leaking out of the backfield. The Klubnik in trouble and spun down for a sack by Ethan Burke. It's Blue in motion. Wisner's already in the backfield. Play action. Ewers setting up. Pump fake. Now takes a shot. Middle of the field. He's got Golden. Golden makes the catch despite getting hit. Third in the country, though, in red zone offense during the season. Wisner on the cutback. Into the end zone. Another Texas touchdown. Klubnik's pass knocked into the air and intercepted. Picked off by Colin Simmons. Fullback. But it's a pitch to Blue, trying to find the lane, and he's dragged down and did not get it. A turnover on down. Ewers on 2nd and 16. Throws, and it's deflected and picked off. Intercepted by R.J. Mickens. And Mickens takes it into the end zone. A pick six.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, intercepting team number 8. 15-yard penalty, first down Clemson.
You see him right here at the very bottom, working back on Jake Majors.
Right tackle for this play. Ewers to the air again, trying to set up a screen, and Jaden Blue is loose. First down.
See them keep this on the ground here, Dave.
Instead, Ewers to the air with time. Now the pocket breaking down. Ewers taking off, got the first down, and slides.
He's back to one of the best teams in college football.
Ewers to throw again, firing into the end zone to Helm. Touchdown, Texas.
It's a physical football team.
Klubnik, downfield pass. Briggston with a great catch, stabbing it. So 2nd and 10. Play action to Williams, and Klubnik, wide open, touchdown. Jarvis Green out of the backfield. Jaden Blue in the backfield. Ewers to throw on 4th down. And it's dropped a little behind Matthew Golden. So it's 4th and 6.
Antonio Williams in the slot.
Then get a first down without getting a touchdown. Klubnik on the move, fires in, so wide open. TJ Moore, touchdown Clemson. They will run it on 2nd and 4. And Blue breaks free past the 40. The race is on. Blue inside the 10. All the way for the Texas touchdown. 77 yards. Pressure off the edge. Klubnik gets rid of the pass, going for more, and he secures it. What a grab! Klubnik instead going to keep it, and down he goes. No gain on the play. 4th down. They got 3 men back there with Klubnik, and it's a straight-ahead handoff. Stuffed. Adams down at the 1. Texas turns over the Tigers on downs. But obviously tough down here. Ewers will throw, lobs it, and the pass is incomplete, but a flag. Another pass interference call coming on Avion Terrell. Penn State is lower than them. Ewers to throw on 3rd down and long. Has a ton of time. Everybody covered. So Ewers finds Blue underneath. It's going to be close. Breaking the huddle quickly with Arch Manning. And Manning fumbled the ball. It's on the ground. And a smart play by Manning on a live ball to at least fall on it. It's very slim hopes alive. Here in this first-round game in Austin, Klubnik has an incomplete pass, a huge hit, and it's Michael Taft, the former walk-on, turned All-American. It'll be from the Big 12, Arizona State against the SEC Texas Longhorns in the quarterfinals at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta.
Wear and tear reduced, Blind Day believes. Downfield, Trevion Henderson on the wheel route. Nice ball from Howard. Play caller loves to feature the two backs as receivers. And now a downfield shot on first down for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State strikes first. The freshman Jeremiah Smith.
Plan to be able to attack these corners one-on-one. Does he hold on, finish the catch? Comes down.
Hands on the road, making some noise for Howard. Play fake from the pocket, downfield dart, and it's caught by Ibuka inside the 5. What a start for the quarterback. I formation, 3 tight ends. Judkins plows in. Ohio State with the perfect start. Quickly up 2 scores.
3 pounds.
Imaliaba again pressured and sacked back at the 10. Huge flex. Tennessee showing some pressure. Don't bring it. They back out into coverage. Howard scanning. Long throw. And he finds Ibuka in the zone, who makes the catch. Handoff. Breaking into the clear. Henderson. Touchdown, Ohio State. They're 3 for 3. 14 of 17, approaching 200 yards. Looking to throw again, right down the middle. Battle for the ball. It's batted and intercepted. Wow. Off the pick. That was Will Brooks. Carter there.
Here's
what you have to see.
You see his left foot when he first possesses the ball. Is the left foot still down?
The ruling on the field of an interception.
That's the question.
The previous play is under
further review. Yeah, it's that left toe. That's going to take a further review, Bill.
The right foot doesn't touch, so it's going to come down to whether or not the left foot is still down. That's a tough angle there. Blitz off to his right.
Imaliaba affected, throws it into traffic, and it's intercepted. Davison Igbenuson. As Tyleek Williams provided the pressure, there are flags where the quarterback was hit, so hold on. And this interception is going to be taken off the board.
Number 97.
Yep. Gets picked up, but watch 97 after the throw drive him into the ground. That's the only thing I can see, Bill. What is that?
I'm sure that's what it was called for.
Yeah.
The runner here now in this 3rd and 6 from the pocket. Throws it into traffic. The catch.
Sonny Styles.
Option look, keeper Imaliaba has a 1st and goal. Imaliaba straight keeper, cuts back and scores. Tennessee punches back in the final minute. Howard fakes the pitch and now throws it down the middle in stride, and that's the time. Not a defense that gives up a lot of chunk plays in the air. Buckeyes have 4 looking for a big touchdown end zone. Jeremiah Smith, his 2nd tonight. Judkins is now the back. They fake it to him. Howard looking to push the ball downfield. Another beautiful throw. Under center. On the move, Howard flips it, and reaching the football for the pylon, Judkins. And behind all that scarlet muscle, he powered into the end zone. Ohio State closing in on the job of finishing off the Volunteers tonight. Play clock at 2. Just get it snapped. 4-man rush, downfield shot, incomplete. Diving attempt by
each other and talking to their families about the gratitude that they have. It was powerful, like I said.
Henderson breaks free. House call for Ohio State. 24 yards as the Buckeyes can begin planning for Pasadena.
Is a true freshman, battled through injuries, follows the counter here. And this guy, you know, he found the Lord, you know, throughout his time at Ohio State, Michigan game. Michigan deserves all the credit, but I'm just saying the approach from Ohio State is very different.
Here comes the pressure, and the ball is knocked loose. Historic night in the Horseshoe. This was a scarlet smackdown.
Jennings looking to pass. Over the middle, picked off, and it's coming back. DeLuca, touchdown!
You could take 3 Gerald Ford stadiums and sit them here in Beaver Stadium.
Jennings on the move. Throws another pick. Intercepted. Rojas still on his feet. Rojas rolling. Touchdown Penn State.
The second read to the third read.
Handoff to Smith out near midfield into Penn State territory. Empty formation, 5 receivers. Jennings looked like he had a predetermined run call there.
And a good gain on first down.
And another good gain down to the 6-yard line.
Applied and has been excellent.
Jennings batted, picked off again. DeLuca says hello. Do you remember me? His second one of the game. Dominic DeLuca dominant on defense. Pressure coming off the edge. Aller on the move. Got a man open at the 42. Complete across midfield. That was Wallace, the motion man. State coaches. Then they finally offered. Aller making lemonade out of a lemon-like snap. Well, there's number 13 on your screen. Cribbed that thing. Touchdown. Allen. Pressure off the edge. He completes this one, but it's going to be short of the first down. Jennings sacked at the 38 by Dennis Sutton. From the 20, Aller. Running around the edge. Tiptoes up the sideline. Inside the 10. Man, he quickly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Singleton runs it in. Evan Jennings will get on the field here in a moment. See if he can find some type of rhythm for his offense. This is Brashard Smith, who has a kickoff return for a touchdown as a Miami Hurricane, trying to get to the edge and make it happen. That's impressive. Jennings on third down. Flag down to his tight end, Hibner. First down, Indiana. They'll move on to play Georgia. The winner of this one will take on number 3 seed Boise State. Smith spins again, and stopped up at about the 5-yard line from 28 yards out. And he knocks it through.
Penn State going tempo.
Aller's going to be sacked back at the 39. Aller is going to be sacked again in consecutive plays. Barker in to attempt this field goal from 40 yards out. And he just makes it. You're being nice about the way he expressed himself. Aller hands it off. Allen still on his feet. And bowls over a would-be tackler down to the 36. Another run by Singleton. Down to the 10, still on his feet. They're going to smash it straight ahead. Touchdown, Allen. 2nd and 10. Smith in the backfield. RPO into the boundary. Jennings keeps it himself. Not many good options available. He's brought down at the 21-yard line by Zane.
To secure his future, he had to sacrifice his team in the present.
And we're going to have an interception on the tip ball. SMU will take over at the Penn State 42-yard line.
There's a lot of pressure for them to get the job done here today. They absolutely took care of business.
Jennings Down the middle of the field, got a man! Touchdown, SMU, Daniels. State is going to win 38-10 and move on to play the Broncos. That ties a school record with their 12th win of the season. Tyler Warren, as always, a big factor in their success offensively, but it was the defense that made the early and indelible impression on this game, setting the tone and tenor for the rest of the afternoon.
They win those games with regularity, and they took care of business with an emphatic win today.
And he's downstairs with Q right now.
Congratulations, Coach. Win number 100, really special. How do you best describe the play of your defense?
They move a lot. They talk about disguising their fronts. Leonard, batted in the air, intercepted, picked off by D'Angelo Pons. And Indiana gets the first takeaway of the night.
Wow, what a catch.
They go quickly from the 17-yard line. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. Riley Leonard and the Irish from their own 2. Jeremiah Love breaks free. Jeremiah Love trying to go 98. Touchdown! What a run in the first touchdown of the 12-team playoff.
Chaos, which is not what you want this part of the field. Watch the tight ends here, though. Big part of the passing game.
The fake, and it is a touchdown to Jaden Thomas. On 2nd and 10, the play action pass on the money to Miles Price. And 3 weeks ago, right down the middle from 34, and Indiana's on the board.
Top of the receivers.
2 receivers to either side, dumped over the middle. Aeneas Williams did a good job to catch it, stay on his feet. Snap and hold are good. That's the old Mitch Jeter. Good from 49 with room to spare. 14th season as a head coach. Didn't get his first head coaching job until he was 49 years old. 27 years as an assistant. Curtis Rourke in trouble and sacked for the first time tonight. Total command of this program and impressive in every aspect of leading it. Nice hands catch. Jordan face on. Blitz off the corner. Didn't get anywhere near Riley Leonard, but James Carpenter did. Football. Price cannot break tackles nicely with it, of which there are many. 3rd down and goal from the 4. Aeneas Williams. They get a first down at the 2. He keeps battling. They're going to roll him down. Yeah, he's back. Jeremiah Love. Wow. I think there'll be a lot of questions about the strength of the Big Ten if this performance stays like this. Leonard again showing his escapability. Trying to pick up a block from Mitchell. He gets shoved out of bounds. This is what they expected when they brought him over, and now a low kick that gets blocked. James Carpenter blocked it. And the Hoosiers advance the ball out near the 40-yard line. Tight end Horton does not have a catch tonight as well, not even a target. Screen, high throw, and a great defensive play by Drake Bowen. First meeting between these two teams since 1991. Leonard, great feel for the rush, stepped up, fires! Faison down to the goal line. They're going to mark him down just short inside the 1. 2nd and goal, Notre Dame up 20-3 with under 5 minutes to go. Riley Leonard has the record. Great fake and a walk-in touchdown. His 15th rushing touchdown of the season. He has the Notre Dame quarterback record all by himself.
I think they're going to fall in love with this young man and his tape and how accurate he is.
And it truly is one of the really special athletic venues in our country. Potential. He wants resumes of guys who've played a lot and played well. Swing pass, Price, bang down at the goal line, touchdown Indiana. 9 games, including their bowl game, losing 13 terrific players off of last year's team. They get the 2. Finished off the game when they won the SEC championship. Here's an onside kick recovered by Indiana. Really the original guy who Googled Kirk Cignetti. Back shoulder to throw. That finally works, and it's a touchdown. Getting your own players, getting players in the portal, and doing the high school recruiting. Leonard takes a knee. And Marcus Freeman has his 12th win in 3 years against a ranked opponent. And the Irish are on to the quarterfinals and the Sugar Bowl. And a date with the Georgia Bulldogs on New Year's Day. And 12 wins ties the school record.
Ewers to pass. And right in stride, they get going with Golden. Look at this explosive play from the long hole. 4-yard reception on the first play of the game. Ewers wide open, touchdown, hook 'em. Silas Bolden with a chance as a return man to set up Texas in good field position as he returns it from the 25. And he breaks through. Look at Silas Bolden. Goodbye.
On the sideline, came down, threw his helmet. He's really upset with the protections or lack thereof. And he came up, stormed away from his coaches and said, I'm done with this. We have a game to play.
The freshman punter. He's thinking about a fake here. And he's going to throw it downfield and get it complete to Lonawong. Blazin Lonawong, the reserve defensive tackle.
Gets man coverage.
Oh, the ball is loose. And it's going to be a safety. Ewers, he's pressured, looking to extend the play, directing traffic. Now he's going to run it himself, and Quinn Ewers goes in for the rushing touchdown. 4th down and 2. Trailing by 2 possessions. Scadaboo's going to try to throw it downfield, and it is caught. And into the end zone goes Malik McClain. Pass to Jake the Snake. 2nd down and 4 for Texas. Ewers to pass. Downfield, wants every bit of it, and it's intercepted! It is intercepted by Robinson! With late drama. Levitt. Gonna launch it downfield. Looking for Scadaboo, and he gets him! Flag is down! Stiff arm! Helmet off! And multiple flags down! Scadaboo straight ahead, driving those legs, and in! He gets in! He is in! Touchdown! Forks up! Scadaboo has done it! We are all tied up! From 48 yards, and it is staying to the right! And we are staying tied up! 1 timeout remains, 37 seconds, 2nd and 4. 4-man rush against Ewers, and they get it complete, and they are in position. Ryan Wingo, the true freshman, comes up big. Remember, 2 timeouts to try to set up Bert Auburn, who missed from 48 moments ago, and a timeout is going to be used.
Well, kickers have to have short memories. There's no question about it. And an opportunity.
Does he have it? Right, denies him. Sparky's got life. Scadaboo wrapped up, sent back, and then goes forward. Is he in? Yes. 335-pound Bill Norton met him. But Cam Scadaboo had other plans to stay alive. Can they hook him? Touchdown, Matthew Golden. Rama. 2nd overtime, and Gunnar Helm opens it up that way. Texas's first play of the second overtime, and they take the lead from one of the best tight ends in the country. 3rd and 8. Levitt. That ball's intercepted. It is intercepted. Makuma seals it. Hook 'em horns. They're headed home.
G. Scott was the tight end. He motioned out. Howard looking to throw. Wide open. Down the sideline. It's Scott, the tight end. A little wrinkle on the opening play.
They're going to need to hold up against these receivers.
Taking to Judkins again. And there is Smith roaming free. Breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly from 45 yards. Howard again from the pocket, well protected. Shakes a shot downfield and going up and making it.
His move from the left guard over to the right guard, and Luke Montgomery played in that Tennessee game in at left guard.
Off the fake down the middle. Caught in stride. Ibuka touchdown. Buckeyes on fire. Aware that Jeremiah Smith is on the left of the formation. Howard's looking that way. Launching downfield. Catch made. He cannot be stopped. He beat Howard. Has some protection. Ibuka's open across the middle. He eludes one man and is against Tennessee, but that was a 56-yarder on a cold night. And this is right down the middle. See if they take a shot here. Howard looking to launch right down the middle. Smith is wide open. Too easy.
Upper vertebrae. Those are 2 big guys to be out for Oregon right now. I'll try to keep you updated.
And the bad news gets worse. Trevion Henderson is loose down the sidelines, all the way to the end zone. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena. 66 yards. Shot, you figure they're not going to throttle back.
No.
Of course, even a handoff has the ability to produce an explosive play. This is Judkins going in the first place, but you got to beware the pass rush for the every timeout now. Gabriel. Downfield shot left alone is Trayshawn Holden. Slips a tackle, tight ropes, makes a cut. A lot of time on the play clock. Gabriel from the pocket, scanning. Nobody open on the run. Can he get there? Flips it late and touchdown. He finds Trayshawn Holden in the back of the end zone. And they test the middle and falling forward near the goal line. No signal yet. He's in. Bouncing around trying to get the defense set. Backing way off the line of scrimmage as Gabriel steps up and tries to create, and he'll be dropped again. It's Cody Howard. Wonder if he'd take a downfield shot, loops it back across the body, and under center. Toss sweep. Henderson has blockers and just gallops into the end zone. Gabriel again, plenty of time with the 4-man rush. Now running out of time. Chase down from behind. Look out.
Freezing outside. Where is this?
Pressure comes. Gabriel for the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Trayshawn Holden. They got it right. 3rd and 14. And they get him again. That's Cody Simon. And look out, Longhorns, because the Scarlet and Gray Redemption Tour arrives in Texas for the semifinals with serious
play action. Aller floats one in the back right corner of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown. Blitz coming. Stepping up in the pocket, Madsen. Looking for an escape hatch and will not find one. Low snap. Genty finds a crease. There's the first impact. Genty again. Tries to get to the outside. The contact balance. That's what we heard over and over again. Did he lose the football? Did Genty lose the football on the sideline? He did. Penn State.
Even think. Don't even let him talk about it. We're going to come right back at him again.
Losing the football is Aller. At the mesh point, he coughed it up, and Shea Oladipo. The shotgun set. They'll do it again here. He tries to bounce it outside. Lost the football again. It's on the deck, and it's gotten back. Instead, it's a handoff right up the gut. Tyler Crow gets a push. Touchdown.
Time to ramp it up.
Blitz coming. Aller under pressure. Sacked. Ahmed Hassani. Outs for the Nittany Lions. 4-man rush.
Aller, clean pocket, sideline, reaching up to make the catch. Amari Heaven. Certainly has the distance. Boise State. Quick snap for Madsen. Out of the pocket. Across the middle, and he's got a hookup. Play action. Madsen rolling out. Wide open down the sideline, a blown coverage. And Matt Lauder takes it the distance. Touchdown.
No answer right now for Katron Allen.
They're going to run it here. And getting outside is Katron Allen on 3rd down and 1 with a stiff arm. Tries to tightrope the play clock at 4. Aller under pressure again. Steps up in the pocket, tucks it under and will run. Flag down. He dives. If the play stands. Another blitz. Aller loads it in the back of the end zone. Jump ball for Tyler Warren. Touchdown. He's got a pair.
Like, what do I have to do against this guy? Trying to play the eyes and the hands, trying to punch the pocket. I mean, Ty Benefield is 6'2" in this spring.
Toss to Genty. It's been that kind of night so far for Ashton Genty, but you would think of Dirk Cutter on 3rd down and long. It's a lob. Intercepted. Zakee Wheatley. How about just give it to Ashton Genty? He finds a crease. There goes Genty. He's got the 1st down. Game added to his total. Madsen back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Makes a man miss. Powers his way. No. Outside the right upright. With 9:20 on the clock. Singleton breaks free. Nick Singleton. House call. Touchdown. Madsen, seam shot, intercepted. Zion Tracy. The final score, not quite as indicative of how close this game was for a long time. Boise State hung in there.
Notre Dame shows blitz. They do blitz a lot. Stockton flushed. Running out of time. He got hit by Jack Kaiser. And
as well, encouraging him down here.
Blitz. Stockton, back shoulder throw. On the money to Dylan Bell. Dylan Bell stumbles down. ETN, they brought a blitz. The ball's out. Don Schuler put the hit on. Notre Dame has recovered. ETN, the running back. Play action fake by Stockton. Arian Smith behind the defender. He is one of the fastest men in college football. And they caught him.
Let's look as the official running down, and number 39 runs right into the official, which slows him down.
This is 41, and Gunnar Stockton is the new holder. And no problem with the operation. Another design run for Leonard. Weaving through the traffic. Riley Leonard with the biggest play so far, and then it looked like they grabbed his face mask. Peter struck it well in that game against Indiana. And that's his usual form. From 9-yard line. 1 minute to go. 3 timeouts on each side and a big sack. Smile Munden. Expect coming out of high school than either Riley Leonard or Carson Becky got hit again. The ball's out. R.J. Oben knocked it out.
Oben working against the left tackle again. A position that has given them so much fits this season. Monroe Freeland can't get out of his stand.
Add to a 3-point lead. Play fake. Leonard to the end zone. Touchdown Irish. Bo Collins.
So be it. He stressed their edge rushers playing relentless, wants them to continue their intensity.
Jaden Harrison bringing back the kickoff. He brought 2 back for touchdowns last year when he played for the Thundering Herd of Marshall, and he has one for Notre Dame. Oh, he was the backup. He was constantly in the film room, watching a lot of film of offensive linemen, in fact. He throws wide open. Cash Jones has it and has a touchdown. And to convert. Pressure up the middle. Stockton got it off a low throw. And it is but short. Looked like they might flip it to Arian Smith. Instead, Nate Frazier kept it, and he's down to the four-man rush. Them twisting inside. Stockton got hit, and it's a flag. Lawson Lucky, the intended receiver. 4th down and 5. Pressure from Notre Dame, and that pass is incomplete. Bodies tangling, no flag. They substitute, so Kirby Smart knows he has to be allowed to substitute. The officials stand in there. Leonard and the offense back out there. Will they really snap this and go for it with nearly 2 yards to go? Play clock at 3. And now movement by Georgia, it seemed. There is a flag. Leonard throws it deep. Diving attempt by Bo Collins.
In the conversion.
Leonard on 3rd down and 7. Georgia needs a stop. He hurdles. Malachi Starks. Must-stop situation. They have just 1 timeout left, Georgia. Riley Leonard. Stockton sacked by Donovan Heidish. This was not as good a Georgia team as we've seen in the past. And it's the best Notre Dame team we've seen in a very long time. 13 wins is the school record now all by itself.
Play of the drive. Judkins had to dodge traffic and then fights forward and scores! Ohio State up and running quickly again. They dominated first quarter. And however, the keeper will be wrapped up and dropped.
Right there. It's a big knot. It's a golf ball.
And the punt directed over near the 10-yard line, and Bolden makes the catch. Gets a couple blocks. Look out! Dropped the ball. Came right back to him.
Parted for 3 years.
See if they bring pressure. They do. Ewers steps up. Lost the ball. It's on the ground. Texas retains possession. Pressure comes. Howard sacked for the first time. And just the second. Running right. Makes a cut. First down, Texas. He lost the ball at the end, but he's ruled down.
The 2 timeouts.
By far their most dangerous drive. Ewers from the pocket delivers the throw. Catch made by Silas Bolden, who's still going. Silas Bolden, slippery and speedy. Buckeyes are showing some pressure. Don't bring it. And Ewers to the end zone. Touchdown! Jaden Blue. And the Longhorns strike to.
Hey, if you throw that in, they're all in.
Howard, how aggressive will they be in the final seconds? Henderson can make a house call from anywhere. And look out! He just might do it! Travian Henderson gets momentum back for Ohio State. 75 yards. Play action. Howard looking downfield, pressure closing in, and he throws a pick. They got near him. The throw was influenced, and David Benda with them right here as the Buckeyes rev up the pass rush and come after Ewers. And the answer is no. He flipped it at the last second. Wow, what a play. 2 plays to get to 7. It depends on what they can do on this 3rd down play. Pressure comes. Wide open is Blue. Jukes scores. Texas strikes again. That's 2 for Blue.
Time on 3rd down. Now they're coming.
Howard backpedaling and flips it. Catch made. Howard will run it. Keep it. Breaks a tackle. And is going to fall down. Formation. Judkins. Touchdown. Ohio State takes the lead. Injury. Ewers has to step up to avoid the pressure. And look out. Helm's loose. Gunnar Helm down the sidelines. Just play action. Ewers looking downfield. It's Golden who makes the grab. Pitch on the edge. Strung out. Drop for a loss. Huge play. Ewers deflected at the line, and it falls incomplete. Dive, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score. And dagger from 82 yards. 83 yards, scoop.
Look at that, man. Look at that emotion, dude. That's college football right there. 3, getting pressure with 4, and playing a lot of zone tonight.
Ewers steps up down the middle. It's intercepted. Caleb Downs has got it, and he'll just take a seat at the 41. And Ohio State can Sawyer scoop and score. Downs pick. Texas does fight hard. Then Ohio State has the final word. Buckeyes out of the championship game.
And the high throws intercepted. Picked off by Zakee Wheatley. 2 games plus in this playoff. Middle tight end screen. Tyler Warren lowers his head and ran from the 3-yard line. Aller in the flat. It's dropped by Nicholas Singleton. More of a running threat, and he's become more of a vocal team leader as well. Here's Katron Allen spinning his way for Tyler Warren again lines up. He was recruited as a quarterback by many schools, originally committed 6 on 3rd down. They gave it to Singleton, the motion man. Touchdown, Penn State.
Avoid the quick pass rush.
Can they find a wide receiver who can make a play for them under duress again, and this time from Zane
Got taken by Riley Leonard down to the ground.
As cool as can be, had to contest with a high snap, did well to handle, but that threw off the whole play. 2 starters along that offensive line. Leonard has a man open, nice catch over the shoulder. Aeneas Williams. Williams rolled off left tackle inside the 5. Love also a touchdown score, 16 yards rushing. He leads the way blocking. Riley Leonard a touchdown. Blitz coming from deep. Leonard just enough time. And the catch. First and goal from the 2. Irish trying to take the lead. He handed it off to Love, who stays on his feet. Love is in the end zone.
The top, continuing to keep his balance and driving and stretching across.
Eller's 7 out of 15 for 81 yards. They come out with a play action pass. Looking for Warren. He runs into it. And a big play across midfield. 8 drive. 7th play. Singleton bottled up for a moment and winds up in the end zone. The ball's in the hands of Riley Leonard. Given plenty of time, and he throws an interception. Denied. Dennis Sutton dropped into coverage and picked it off. And an effective one at that. All day to throw. Throwing for Warren, and that one's intercepted.
They said number 0, but I think it's number 8, Schuler, who never at any point turns around to try to make a play on the ball.
Debris being thrown on the field, the reason for the stoppage. 8 minutes to go. Singleton! His 3rd touchdown of the night. 2nd down and 8. Penn State leads by a touchdown. Leonard throws wide open. Jaden Greathouse avoided Jalen Reed and scores. As long as 49. Aller hit as he throws, and it is intercepted. Christian Gray picks it off. There's an interception. I think they tried to run it in the middle of the field if they could. Leonard's going to throw it into a crowd. Greathouse the catch. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good. 3-man rush. Aller, here come the laterals. Warren lateraled it off. Harrison Wallace sends it back to Aller. And that's out of bounds and ends the game. Notre Dame has won the Orange Bowl, and Marcus Freeman is taking them to the championship game.
They have one more 4th down conversion in him. They're going to try to run it. He does. Slams forward. What an opening statement by Notre Dame. They're on 1st down. Make it 9. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Leonard has to dig deep right away. On 2nd and 5, play fake. Howard flips it. Smith's got it, and the freshman just waltzes in as the Buckeyes score. 1st and goal. Judkins slips a tackle. Quinshawn Judkins dives for the end zone, and Ohio State makes it 2 for 2 and takes the lead. Showing pressure again. Howard again has time, delivers across the middle. That's another accurate. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes up, touchdown! Sneaking open was Quinshawn Judkins. Perfect against Tennessee and Oregon. Haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshawn Judkins hits a sprint. And they'll finally run him down at the 5. An explosive play. As the 3 tight ends, power formation. Judkins, easy. And Ohio State stretches and flexes. Pressure again. It's picked up. And on the slant, the catch is made by Jaden. Greathouse is free. Greathouse gets a block. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Faison comes in motion. Leonard rolling that way. Shovel pass into the middle, and an impact play.
And all.
Abuka on a little reverse inside pitch. Nice play design, better execution. Abuka weaving and dodging tackles. Lost the ball at the end.
Oh,
they ran him down. They haven't made a signal yet. Yes, it is a fumble. Leonard has time. Down the middle, catch made. It's Greathouse, who's made 2. One earlier was snuffed out. And the field goal unsuccessful. Across the middle, Evans, 1st down, Moore, still rumbling. Big fella deep into Ohio State territory.
For that 2-minute timeout.
Pressure, Leonard launching, Greathouse, but it's a catch! Touchdown, Notre Dame! Back, Leonard under center, and they try to get it to Faison on the end around. He throws it and makes it! Caught by Collins! And the Irish back within 8.
We're moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield, and Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the 2nd half until that potential game clincher.
Went 0, meaning they blitzed 7. They left everybody on an island, and Ohio State thinks that's a mismatch with Jeremiah Smith against anybody.
Whoa. It's good. And Ohio State. And after all that, it's Ohio State together at the mountaintop. Champions of college football.